YouTube to part 2 of the Hogwarts Legacy, but we're live for the first time playing the game. We are already House Gryffindor, and we are in the common room, so we're going to go ahead and load in and see how it's going. I'm really liking this game so far. This game's amazing. Just hands down already fantastic. Let's see what fun stuff we can do. Alright. We're in the common room already. Checking out everyone's bedroom. What is V?
It just tells you like your objectives and stuff.
Oh, I need to head to common room. Sounds as though there are some voices coming through nearby. Perhaps I should follow them. Oh, just push through the door. That's cool. So go upstairs.
Now,
I'm not exactly sure because it's different for each one, but.
Yo, what up, Anthony? Oh yeah, Peter, there's a Shrek broom mod and gun mod. For what?
Dying. Damn.
Forgot the pictures move.
Yeah.
Why would you want to mod the game already? Oh, people.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
What is this? Oh, there's so much I gotta learn. Wow, there's a lot of people.
So lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Little room, everyone. Let him through.
Excuse me.
You just
Should I introduce myself?
A professor could arrive, I'm sure you use them.
It'll be the next butterbeer.
Squirted stink all over.
Sure you don't want to try it?
Hello.
Brewed it myself.
Hello, Artie.
Hello, Tyler.
Hello. You're
How's
the
it
new
going?
5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm
Playing
Gareth Weasley.
Hogwarts.
Heard about your travels here. Can't
How
believe
many
it.
freaking
Glad
Weasleys
you
are
were
there?
all right. Is it true that someone
I've had
from
it.
the ministry was with
Ace.
you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I.
I've been playing War
Are you related to Professor Weasley?
forever now.
I am. She's my aunt.
Well, that's all you play.
Must be nice
How
having
about
an
getting
aunt for a
Destiny
professor.
2 again?
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still,
so
she
warm.
means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Damn it.
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions
Ow.
that may need a bit
Ow,
more
you just on my
work.
shoulder.
Seems you enjoy
Beer, beer.
brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well,
Bearded.
As I
Yeah,
see
what's
it,
up?
there's little difference fundamentally between
Here in a
brewing
little bit, go through
modification
your
to
button
butterbeer
options and
a
change some of
Wiggenweld
them up
potion.
that make
Though
like a little
I'm
bit
not
more sense
certain
to you.
Professor Sharp would make the connection.
Like
He
for
doesn't
the
appreciate my
Yeah.
creativity as
Oh,
much
okay.
as you might
Is
think.
it awkward?
For like dodging and stuff like that. Just
Oh,
because
okay.
you can
Well,
like
it was
change
nice meeting you, Gareth. and
controls.
thank you for the
Oh,
insights
gotcha.
on your
In
art.
some
Pleasure to meet
situations,
you
it
as
makes
well.
it a lot easier.
Good luck today.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Good to know. What is this?
Which house are you, Artie?
Hufflepuff.
There you go.
I chose Ravenclaw.
Who the hell is this chick?
Damn it!
I was made Hufflepuff like years ago through that Hogwarts app.
I'm sure you use them.
Why is everyone so
So I
highly
just stuck
strung?
with all that.
It's perfectly safe.
Yeah, walking across a fire
Well,
pit.
hello.
That's always safe.
Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now
You're
and again.
Gryffindor?
Put
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way.
Sure looks
Nellie
a free
Oxford.
climb.
I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Was there more?
It is true.
Doesn't make
But we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness.
How the hell does everyone know about the
Anyway,
dragon
you've
already?
certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor.
Because
And Hogwarts, for that matter.
You're a popular person, Harry.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
You're essentially
that
the
you
new Harry
escaped a
Potter.
dragon attack?
Oh, fair
Isn't
enough.
that enough?
yeah, because you're
Most of us
you're
arrive via
Gryffindor,
train
obviously.
or boat.
Obviously.
Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people
Well,
talking.
wouldn't it be original?
Word travels
Because
fast at
this is
Hogwarts.
before.
I would
Yeah.
say it does. Word does travel
I
fast.
take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something
Have
I've
you played
always done.
this a lot
since I was
titled or
little.
no?
Oh, I've
My
been
mother
playing this
once found me
a
on
lot.
the roof when I was
Yes.
5. Still has no idea how I got
Damn
there.
it.
But with all the strange hallways
I'm
and rooms
stuck
in the
in these
castle
stupid
and
zombies.
everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a
Combat in
tower
this
to see
game's great,
something
man.
incredible here.
It is.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a
Is that
dragon. Have you?
Thank God.
Goodness no.
Holy crap.
And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage
So
like that.
So
Not enough
many.
meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure
Not
I'll be
enough
seeing you
meat in a
around,
carriage.
either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know.
I need this.
Bye for now.
Let me just turn my fans up before it gets too hot.
Yeah.
Yes, this game is a very big resource aisle.
Yeah. Let's just crank those up to 90, shall we?
That works.
Alright.
Yeah, let's see how many hours I have in this. 11.5.
Still not working.
12,
Oh,
actually.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello
it's
there.
up
Welcome to
there.
Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your
no.
teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that,
Not
but I did
really.
study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a
This is
spot of
kid in the
trouble.
background.
I've
waving
mastered the
his wand
charm
around.
using its incantation, but this is proving a
I
bit
see what I'm
trickier.
supposed to do. Why doesn't it? Okay, that was a little bit
Don't
weird,
worry,
but-
we'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so.
Didn't work.
If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep
Why
at
doesn't
it.
this work?
Is it really that
I
difficult to
found-
cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right,
Uh,
the results can be,
British
shall we
people?
say,
Yes, indeed.
awkward.
This has
Once,
to go somewhere.
I tried to cast Depulso
Yeah, I don't-
non-verbally
I
on a
don't-
goblet in the Great Hall and ended
doing
up
a puzzle too?
launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding
Well,
into
I
his
stumble
face.
upon him all the
He
time.
was not
Yeah.
happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Yeah, it
Not
raises
at
a
all.
platform that I can't
Hogwarts
get
doesn't
off the
teach
platform.
non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
New Gryffindor. Ooh.
What do they expect me to do?
Expecto Patronum!
Yes. Because I can't jump.
Good morning.
Hello.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Whoa.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you
Ah.
are here. Make the most of it. You only
Does
have
anyone else
one
notice
first
like the
day at
voice
Hogwarts.
acting for your
Now,
character is
in
kind
light
of
of
weird
your
sounding?
unique situation,
Yeah, it's a
joining
little
us
bit.
at
Sounds like a little
you'll need
robotic.
to catch up with your classmates
Yeah.
and
Okay.
not fall behind.
I was like, is it just me?
Especially as you'll be
No, it's
expected
everybody.
to
That's
complete
one
your
of, like,
OWLs
what
at the
people
end
have
of the
been noticing.
year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Why doesn't this work? Why can't I get up there?
Whoa. The hell just happened?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
I'm coming.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I'm like right behind you.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Lumos.
Oh, that's Lumos.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Get up there. Doesn't make sense.
This portrait depicts the wizard Barufuyo. I don't know how to pronounce that. Famed for his brain elixir. As an example of what happens when an incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Oh, okay. Experience points. Alright. Challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrade. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Alright, well, I have already. Boom. Bazinga. What is this? Oh, glasses. Fun.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oh my god.
No time to
hell is this
waste. No
bridge?
classes to attend.
Ooh, the chest. I got gold, bitches.
Yeah.
Nice.
We rich.
Revelio.
What's this?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to
Why
use
doesn't
blue
it-
flames to get around a bit quicker. Your
Blue
field guide
blue
contains a map
flames?
of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Press M to open the map. Whoa! Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live. It includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the South Wing region to continue. Okay. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in the region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Okay. On the right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Select the library annex to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. Use A and D to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Flue Flame. Gotta love them flue flames.
Yep, they're the most useful thing in this game. Maybe not most, but useful.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle
I'm
quickly
stuck.
from Central Hall.
This place is huge!
Always something happening here.
There
It's
we
the
go.
heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
My house broom will do me fine for a while, I'm sure.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining
I'm
wizard
looking up how to do
and
this.
a
It
talented
doesn't make
teacher.
sense.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
The hell's an aura?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor.
Oh,
They've a rare
shit.
aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Very cool. I'm liking this so far.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping
That's
our
good.
paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of.
I can't
And she may
oh
feel
my God,
obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. This represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story and unlock new features and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. Now, spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest with blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah.
Leviosa.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information.
Yeah, I'm liking it a lot
about
so far,
our
Johan.
mysterious locket.
How you doing,
For now,
everybody?
focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master.
I'm not even a Harry
within
Potter
these
fan.
walls.
Oh. I am. I mean, I'm not like a huge Harry Potter like buff or anything, but like I do like Harry Potter.
Same.
Me too.
How do I? Oh, okay. Ooh, we're outside. It's raining. Hello, people.
God.
Oh my.
Raining.
Oh, don't mind me. Just showing off my magic. You wish you were cool like me? Yeah. Okay. Going inside now. This isn't creepy at all. Looks like there's a classroom in there, but we're gonna go to the dark arts first. I read the books. They were great, but the movies sucked. I mean, I watched the movies. I didn't read the books. I'm more of like a audio guy. What the fudge?
Revelio.
Go to class and learn some stuff.
Is that all you've got?
Sebastian Swallow.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own
Oh,
time.
that's it's.
I get new students every
You're gonna
year,
like this.
but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
All right. Learned it.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Oh.
Levioso.
Okay, bye. Have a good time.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
So much in this game.
There's so much in this game, you said?
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay. I'm getting a lot of buffering and lag this stream. Yeah. I was just noticing that too. Lower it down a little bit. Lower the volumes a little bit too so I can actually hear. Alright.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso
That's
first,
how you do it.
then the basic cast. Remember,
Levioso.
it's good. Now, well done.
Aha.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Alright.
Levioso. This should be easy.
How do I...
You're good.
How perceptive.
How do I block again?
What are you doing up there?
Q.
Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know. Levioso.
Good form. I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Levioso must be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Only all of my students were this adept.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Interesting.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling
school
dark
is funny as
wizards,
hell.
or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All
Pretty cool.
right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is...
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Interesting.
Rebellion.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
You might just have to record it, Bearded.
Record what?
The game.
Oh, I am right now.
Well, just because your stream still seems to be lagging.
Does it?
Yeah. Maybe it's just on my end.
It doesn't say I have any dropped frames or anything. Error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Interesting. It does seem that it's having an issue. It's strange, like I'm having no, it says no drop frames on my, so it must be internet, is what I would assume.
Oh, hell yeah.
What?
Finally figured out one of the puzzles I've been trying to get to.
Imagine how inconvenient
Nice.
travel was before I invented
I'm gonna go upstairs.
I adore decorating for the holidays.
What is this?
Can never have too many
Okay.
fairies.
Oh, some tea. I like tea.
Fairies would agree, mind.
Upstairs to charms class.
So, where's this at?
I'm sorry, I'm sorry!
Maybe if I stop sharing my screen.
Yeah, that could help.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronen yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review.
Your stream's running
Everyone
smooth
get
now.
into
I just
pairs
looked
and
back
take
up.
positions on opposite sides
Weird.
of the classroom. Now let's put those
It seems to
textbooks to use as the blunt objects.
There were
you so
some
believe
people
they
that were
are,
saying that, like,
and
during
take
the
turns summoning them
like
out
little
of one another's
cutscene stuff,
hands.
Yeah,
Only
that
one
some
book
people
will be
were
needed per
lagging.
partnership, Miss
Oh,
Dale.
okay.
Thank you. Get into place now.
Must have been just the streaming in Discord and live streaming. Okay, now what? Oh, learning a new spell.
Accio.
Oh, cool.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Uh-oh. We're going outside! The forest.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
The hell?
This is like 3 times easier once
Very
you find
simply,
it.
cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best. That's it!
Oh,
Happens to the best of us.
man.
Excellent control there. Don't lose your composure.
It can take a second to get used to.
Very good.
Okay, there's, what is it? Are you outside?
Yeah. Doing Accio. Like the
Very
pole
good.
spell?
Points to
Yeah.
Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Her name's Natsai Onai.
Let us see this.
Dude, this girl's good.
There we go.
I didn't beat her. Don't worry.
You didn't beat her?
Nope.
Splendid!
That is how it's done.
Talking shit.
Well done. Here we go.
Oh shit. She's gonna knock one of mine off.
Yes.
Knock it off.
Oh, she was about to. We're tied. Oh my god.
That's it!
We're tied.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh god.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Floating boxes?
Chatter, focus now.
Or
You
sliding
will need
boxes?
it.
Did you get to this point?
This round settles it all.
Yeah.
God.
Watch this.
This is where you lost?
Yep.
Oh.
Phew.
Accio.
Oh god, no, 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 no. No, stay. Mine. No. Ah!
Stay focused.
Oh god, she's kicking my ass.
That is how it's done.
Oh god.
Very good.
Here we go. Yes.
Yeah, I got my ass kicked on this one.
Accio.
Oh no, I hit the thing. Oh god. I totally botched this one.
Keep trying.
That was pretty fun though. These are little like mini games.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
What the hell is this thing?
And the art in this game is so good.
Class is dismissed. Gather your
Right.
things on the way out.
What the hell is this thing? How do
Well
I get up
done
higher?
back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on
I
you.
need
Took
answers.
me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it
How am I supposed to
lightly,
launch?
I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year.
So I don't think I
My
can
mother
complete this
received
yet.
an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Yeah, that's cool.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. but I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Special assignments. Alright. What now?
A lot.
Level 2.
Congrats.
Thanks. Ooh. Legendary gloves. And a cape.
The hell is this chick?
Interesting. I can do a flying mount and a broom. Well, awesome. Wow, nice. This is pretty cool so far. Okay, quests. Don't know yet. Cross ones, brown one. Talk to. You should speak to Lucian Bratby about the secret dueling club. Okay. Side quests. Marked as a flag. And discovered by exploring the world. These quests might reward. These quests reward XP, but do not advance the main story. Okay. Talk to the professor after class.
There's a bunch of side quests.
There's a ton of them.
Yeah.
Okay. What are we at for time? 50 minutes, why not? We'll just go walk over there, see what happens.
Ironically enough,
You're the
spam
new student,
R
aren't you?
everywhere you run, so that way you can kind of get hints at where stuff is.
Do what now? Oh, the Revelio?
Revelio. Yeah, so that way you can find chests and other things like that.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Hello, Kitty. Hurry.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be. You can't get Peeves to smack.
Alright.
Revelio.
Revelio. Samantha Day.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
What's this?
Interesting. Down the stairs we go.
Revelio.
Another. What are these called? Loo keys?
Off on another adventure, are we?
I think that's
what?
Those things, the travels or whatever, the travel thingies.
Oh, those flames?
Yeah, the loo keys or lockies or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
Man, this game is stunning though. Look at that. Oh god, it's so good.
Where's this other one?
Game is beautiful.
Revelio.
Field guide, collect.
Oh, not again.
Haunted toilets. Unless in dire straits, it is probably best to avoid this particular toilet, as it is allegedly one of Peeves' favorite pranking spots.
Toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar.
Revelio.
But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed.
Flora
To
Fedora.
draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim. Whee!
Lachlan the Lanky. The statue depicts the wizard Lachlan the Lanky, a tall, slender wizard who appears quite proud of himself for what precisely no one knows. Interesting. Ooh, what is this?
Revelio.
Map of Shire. Yeah, I could half the day just looking at everything. I know, seriously. This map depicts Argyll Shire, a region in Scotland, which contains the Herbrites, native home of the Herbridian Black Dragon. Oh, fun. Oh, level 3. Getting up there.
I think it's like once you hit a certain level, like it's almost stagnant for a second because you have to do a lot to level up.
Interesting. Wow, holy moly. This game is crazy cool. Clock Tower Courtyard.
Lucan's just over there.
Oh, Flue Flames. That's what it's called. Flue Flame. This.
Revelio.
What in the world?
What's down there?
Interesting. Ooh, 34 gold. Let's go. Alright. Whoa, this armor is huge. What the hell is that for?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for
Oh, the
you,
screen turned back up.
that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is
Wow,
still
the
standing in
burn
the end
curse
wins.
made it to your
It's our
channel.
way of determining the
The
school's
burn
greatest
curse?
duelist once and for all.
Oh, the Brian Burns.
Burn.
To liven things up,
Yep.
the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Ooh.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Fucking kid.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Break through yellow shields to control spells, or with control spells, like the levitation spell Leviosa. Caps lock is to track enemies. Use the arrow keys to change targets. That seems annoying. Okay, but sure.
Confringo. Leviosa. Leviosa.
I'm the one!
Accio.
Leviosa.
Ow.
Leviosa.
Accio. There goes my wager.
Victory!
Big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Yep, I meant to say spend all day looking. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what you meant. So do I have to do, so I just rank up, I don't actually do anything? Like there's no like actual skill tree or anything?
Not really.
Okay.
Like, I'm not honestly that much further ahead of you in a sense.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh, I got a fancy outfit now. Headwear now. Ooh, I got a fedora. Yeah, that looks stupid. Okay, that looks really stupid. I'd rather just have my hair. Does it even do anything? Okay, it actually gives me more defense. So like having a hat gives you defense.
Yeah.
Alright.
So all the gear you get will help increase all your stats
Gotcha.
as you get further on in level.
Gotcha. Collections. Revelio.